Good morning. Good morning and happy Extra Give Day. Now, some of you are on my personal page. I don't always do when we do our Facebook Lives for the factory. I don't always put it on my personal page, but today I thought, you know what? I'd love to invite you, the friends on my personal page, to also enjoy in the fun that is Extra Give today with the factory. So anyway, and all across the county. It doesn't just have to be with the factory. No matter the cause, this is one of my favorite days of the year, not just because of what it does for the factory, because of the generosity it promotes across the county. Generosity and gratitude is one. I had an experience the other day. So I wasn't prepared to share this, but I'll share this. This is kind of cool. I had an experience the other day. I was in a meeting. It was a collective meeting. I came into that space. My mind was not present. I had other things going on that were heavy in my heart, heavy in my mind, things that I was thinking about, things I was stressed about, work things that had to get done. And I came into the room and I'm talking with people, and inside of me, I don't know if you ever had this experience. I'm thinking, I know they're looking at me and thinking, is he present? Is he here? And I sit down, I'm trying to be present, but I'm not present. The meeting opened up with an exercise. They put questions up on the screen and said, hey, why don't you share? And they had 5 questions, and they were all centered around gratitude. What I found happening, one of the questions was, what made you smile this past week? And as I start answering that question, listening to others answer the question, what I found happening is myself suddenly becoming very present in the room. Those other things, without even trying, were moved on. So great lesson to me, great reminder that gratitude, giving, generosity, those things, as we it is grounding, it's freeing, it's life-giving, it's powerful. So today, Extra Give. That's why I love this day. The energy that it creates in the county, not only the energy it creates in the county, but the causes that begin to be the people stand up for and work hard and give towards, and we celebrate so many of them all around the county. So today is the day, Extra Give all day long. I'm super excited. Last night we did our open house event. If you were here, thank you. It was a fun, life-giving event. So fun to talk and interact with many of you. Today then, all day long, all the way till 11:59 tonight is the Extra Give side of that. So super excited about that. Want to give a big shout out to Smoker Door Sales as our platinum sponsor. And you'll see online all day today a number of business sponsors we had that have allowed the match opportunity of the give. So a big shout out to that. And also want to say thank you to Make Films. Make Films, I want to say to them, super excited about them. Derek Diener of Make Films will be the movie Brave the Dark. So many of you've heard about it. It's a local story from the Garden Spot School District, Eastern Lancaster County. Super excited that movie is coming. It's been filmed, it's been edited, it's been all the stuff. They've been looking for producer, distributor, etc. And that is all underway, and it will be in theaters in January. So some of you have been like, where's that movie at? So anyway, so super high five. Love Make Film and all the work that they do. The film that you've seen with the factory, they created that for the 30th anniversary film. If you haven't seen it, check it out. They created that. So great opportunity to give today. Super excited. Here is the leaderboard. If you go to that and look at it, check it out. So there's 2 ways to look at this leaderboard. The first one is you'll log on right away. You're going to see number of donors. So at the very, very top are the number of donors. Now, again, everyone always makes jokes. I would love to meet the people, Delaware Valley Golden Retrievers. I'm sure they are phenomenal people. Everyone always makes jokes in the human service realm is like, can we ever beat the puppies? I don't think we will. So I'm sure they do great work and grateful for, but they have 150 donors right now. Water Street Rescue Mission is there at number 3. We love Jack Crowley and our friends there. So super shout out. The other thing you can do then is you can go over here and look at amount raised. So that kind of flips it around a little bit. Our Mother of Perpetual Help School is right now at the top of the board. Water Street, there they are at number 2. There's the Golden Retrievers. But check this out. We are right now in the county of it's 400 and some organizations now participate in Extra Give. Right now, we are at 754. We are at number 9. Number 9. So high five to you that are giving. I've had a number of people ask me, sorry, hold on. There I am. I'm back. And everybody's, how does it work? It's really a day. It's just the energy focused around giving. And so there'll be multiple opportunities today where businesses have sponsored. You give, your dollar matches theirs, and then that releases their money. So super excited. So it's just, again, businesses saying we want to, and then if they look at the number of donors. So again, you look at the unique donors, and then there's a formula to Extra Give. The foundation works out where we receive then extra money based on the number of donors that we have contributing. So that's super high five to that. And then on top of that, all day long, if you go to the Extra Give site, you'll be able to see multiple opportunities to give in a way that promotes more prizes towards us. Some of them are drawings, and they're by chance. There's one, I think there's a certain minute of the day where the first 100 people that give end up giving an extra $100 to the organization that they gave to. So anyway, you can check out those prizes and opportunities and ways to join in the fun and make that happen. So final thing I want to share before I hop off here, super excited. Our team's going to be working hard all day, making thank you calls and writing notes and making phone calls of those who have given last year. And also a number of you pledged last night, so we're making phone calls of that. So our team's going to be working hard all day. I'll be out live later on at Smoker Door Sale. One of our platinum sponsors. It's going to be donuts. My kids tell me I say that funny. Do I say that funny? What do you think? Donuts. They say it's I think it's donuts. I think I got to enunciate that. I say donuts. Anyway, so that'll be happening. I think that's at 11 o'clock today. There'll be a live going. There'll be other lives throughout the day. Those of you on my personal page, this is the only one that's going to be there. So you'll have to come over to our Facebook, our factory Facebook page, or our factory YouTube channel to catch those. If you want to see them live, if you want to see them recorded, they get shared later on Instagram. And again, of course, these other platforms. So anyway, before I sign off, I want to share a story to motivate challenge giving. 2 stories. First one is we've been walking with, it's one, if you watch the video, I'm not going to point out which one, but watch the video, our 30th anniversary. One of the participants in that video has battled chronic homelessness for 14 years. We've journeyed with them for the last 2 years and really worked hard, roll our sleeves. I'm so proud of the work that she has done and the advocate has done with her and the relationship that's been formed. We're so excited. Last week, this is so cool. We helped move her into an apartment. I mean, that is such a win right now, especially this time of year. And homelessness is an issue all across our country, our community. Typically in this time of year, we will know our advocates are journeying with at any one time 5 to 6 individuals living from their car. Right now, right today, our advocates are with 16 right now. So again, the numbers are significant. So that is a huge win. So we celebrate that. Next one I'll share with you is had another participant come to me, and this one challenged me deeply. Another participant came to me, or a participant came to me and said, "Hey, I so appreciate what you guys have done for me." I shared a story last night at the open house. If you were there, if not, this is an inspiring story. She says, "Hey, I love what you guys have done for me is significant, and I want to give back." This happens somewhat frequent, honestly, and it's very normal and natural. I think it's something we all experience when we're grateful for something or form a relationship. The natural response is to give in overflow in a lot of ways. The way Jesus says it, if you're familiar with the scriptures at all, is he is forgiven much, loves much. The same concept. When I understand what I've received, that it was beyond my work and my ability to do, the natural response is to overflow back towards people in my life. And at times people I don't even like or get along with, or it just creates this natural overflow. So I love it. So this participant says, hey, I want to give back. And so I'm like, okay, so we're talking and navigating that. And that's always means a lot to me. And so I'm always cautious because I'm always like, hey, listen, you've been fighting a battle. We're not a pay for service organization. We're here to journey with you. We want you, we're here for your success. And, is there other ways we can invest that money and do things with you? And so she's like, no, I want you to have it. So I'm like, okay. After we work through all that caution, she then tells me the number that she wants to give, and it had zeros on the back of it. Now, this is a person that we have walked with and journeyed with through homelessness, and I'm like, I look at her and say, you don't need to do that. Like, really, and she says, no, it's been laid on my heart. I really want to do this. I came across the money. Here's how it happened. And she explained that. And then she said, and I really felt I want to give 10% of it right off the top to my local church that she attends and here at the factory. So I was so honored. She leaves. She didn't have a credit card and all that ability to get online to give. So she goes across the street to withdraw the money. I think it was over to Bird & Bank, which you guys know is right over that way in our parking, all from our parking lot. And she comes back and hands me that money. When she walks away, I even still have a hard time putting words to the emotion I felt, the tears that were in my eyes, just as she walked away, the gratitude, the joy. She shared with me the story of Jesus is meant a lot to her. The story of the widow's mite, as I heard it called. I grew up in church, so I would hear a phrase. I'm not sure what a mite is, right? I think a little bug, but a dust mite, right? But so anyway, so she talked about the widow who gave so little, but it was It was basically she gave everything, and that's what she was doing in reality. And then Jesus contrasts that person with someone who gave a boatload of money, but still had a boatload left and wasn't sacrificial. And Jesus contrasts that and says, hey, that one right there. And really gives her a high five and commends her and for what she has done. So when she walked away, and I thought of that as Zister lived out, that's why my eyes teared up. Deep inside of me, I was like, man, that is challenging. That is really challenging to me as I think about that. It really caused me to reflect on my own generosity, my own giving, how I stopped and thought about all the things when I get extra money, what do I do with it? I don't think, oh, who could I give to? I often think, oh my gosh, I've got that thing I've got to get paid off. I've got my kids in college. I've got braces I'm still trying to take care of with our kiddos. I've got X, Y, and go down the list, right, of all the things that I could do with that money or that thing that I've been wanting to get. And I just thought, man, Adam, it was a deep challenge to me, very personal. So anyway, so I share with you today in this day of giving. I set her up kind of like that as an example of what this day is really all about, and welcome you to join with us. So again, we'll be on live later on. I will have some dad jokes then. I'm not going to, some of you who are familiar with our lives, haven't been on in a while. We're like, hey, where are the dad jokes? So we'll have more of them later on, but deeply appreciate you. Hope you have a fantastic day. And again, I encourage you to hop on extra, even if it's not giving to the factory. Celebrate giving. Find an organization. Or if it's like, I don't know, Adam, I don't know any of the organizations in the county. You get on the page there and find a cause that you support. Maybe you're passionate about golden retriever or dogs and rescues, and maybe you're passionate about hunger. Maybe you're passionate about sex trafficking and exploitation. Maybe you're passionate about some kind of justice or legal. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot out, children and education, and there's so many good causes out there today. So I encourage you to hop on, check out the factory, but if not, just celebrate today. Appreciate you. I will see you later today as I take donuts, not donuts, to Smoker Door.